He's a monster.
About a girl or guy crying during sex.
She's basically like, oh my god. And then that part where he was emotionally destroyed. Oh my god, I just couldn't hold it in anymore. Oh, his heart was so broken. Alright, welcome back to Trash Take Reacts. Usually I only react to Trash Take highlights, but I watched the podcast with Sydsnap on it, and I'm gonna be honest, I've been following her on Twitter because I seen that it's Gant's girlfriend, and I can tell by her Twitter that she is just a wild individual. I've never actually watched any of her videos though, and after reacting to the part about Gant finding a new fetish and all the comments saying, bro, Sydsnap probably supports you because she's literally, you know, even more cultured than you are. I was just mind blown because we know he's one of the culture princes, one of the 3 culture horsemen that were ushering a new era, the princes of the culture generation that's approaching us and really changed the game when it comes to us cultured individuals. So I just said culture like 9 times. That's how, but when you're talking about Gant, that's what you gotta do. All right, so I'm about to react to this. I seen this, I got suggested this, and I was like, I'm gonna watch it with you guys because y'all probably already know more about her than me, but it's called Getting Confronted by for my weird hantai taste. And I heard she got a pretty unique personality, so I'm very excited to see what happens here.
Girl, and you can't say you really know a person without knowing their taste in
Oh
hentai.
my
And the only real
God.
way you can find that out is by finding out their
Jeez.
favorite hentai tags. So today, I thought it might be fun, instead of me just talking about hentai tags, to do it with my
I do have neighbors.
Gigguk, come sit, come.
Guard.
Find out if we
Did you just fucking call me Gigguk?
truly know each other. So this is my
my
fiance, Garnt.
Hello.
Grant.
My name is
Grant.
Grant. You can check out my YouTube channel, Gigguk. I also review anime, and I have to live with this.
People's memed him as Grant so much, sometimes that's what comes up first when I think about him.
Every day.
Okay. No, turn the camera.
So what are we doing today, Sydney?
So, I don't think we've ever really talked about our tastes, really, when it comes to the more flavorful...
Well, follow her on Twitter and you'll see.
Yeah, no shit. We've been dating for how long now?
7 years.
7 years, and every day you open your mouth about something to do with your hentai taste, and I look at you with disgust because I'm just like, we've been dating for like 5 to 7 years, and I'm just finding out some of your tastes now.
Maybe you just aren't paying close enough attention.
This one's gonna be
People are gonna
spicy.
watch us and they're just gonna be like, wow, they clearly...
Okay, wow.
They shouldn't be together.
No, it's okay, guys. Every couple argues.
I would be scared, very scared, to find out how intense she is. Like I said, he's dating her. I just follow her on Twitter, and it is not safe for work to even follow her on Twitter.
Some people just like to argue about the mortgage, who does dishes. Apparently, we just argue about our hentai tastes.
It's just what comes with the territory, I suppose. So I compiled a list, first of all, of some of the more popular and some of the more out there but still popular hentai tags that I genuinely want to know your opinion on, while I also share mine.
I'm boy worried.
No.
Okay.
Do I want to know your opinion on
You
that?
really do. You really do. I
The
thought
cafe.
by figuring out, like, a real really taste in it is like making a sort of small tier list instead of like A, B, C, D, E, F, you know, F tier. I think it'd be more appropriate to be like S tier to A, you know, like, oh, it's good, or B, it's like,
new
oh,
one.
I could live
The
with
new
it,
one.
or like C, and that'd be cursed. So I feel like the curse, like it's completely.
Wait, how many tiers do we have?
We have 4.
Oh, tier list.
So,
I love.
I have not already.
By the way, I love tier lists. If you watch One Piece, I just did a tier list for the top 15 boobs in One Piece. It was a 15,000 person poll done, and I showed lots and lots of contextual photos, if you know what I mean. I can't say the words because YouTube can pick it up, but you know what I mean. Go check it out.
Their favorite tag is vanilla. What do you think about the tag vanilla?
It's an amazing tag. What can you complain about the
Tag,
tag vanilla,
oh yeah.
right? It's the baseline level of hentai, and honestly, there is not enough vanilla hentai. Are we in agreement about this?
I'd say it's like the worst tier.
Oh my
Worst
god,
tag.
dude.
What are you talking?
It's just so boring.
What are you actually talking?
It's literally, I wish I could, I should have added a tier where it's just like, I just don't like it. It's not cursed or anything, it's just boring. And it's always wholesome. And I'm not here for a wholesome.
I mean, that's the equivalent of just being like, yeah, I mean, let's say you're talking about porn. She's basically like, I mean, yeah, no, I just don't like porn unless it's just straight, just savageness. That's all I like. I mean, regular porn shouldn't be made. The baseline should be BDSM. That should be where it starts.
Jack off session. I'm here, you know, for the good stuff, the saucy bits.
can't believe you start off with the least inoffensive tag out of everything.
Oh my
you start
God.
off with saying it's the worst tag.
It is.
It's not. What are you talking about?
It's always so cliche and boring. I never even.
People like you are the reason why every new hentai has the NTR tag on it. There needs to be more vanilla hentai out there.
Oh,
I can't be the great.
Put it in B because it's not cursed, but I would.
S tier. S tier. You know why? You know why? Because someone needs to represent vanilla out there. Someone needs to fight against the ugly bastards in the world, and vanilla is up there, like fighting the good fight. There is not enough good vanilla hentai out there. Because every good vanilla hentai is about.
I'm putting it in B. You can put it in S all you want.
Do we have to agree?
No.
Trade offer. Maybe we put it in A tier. We compromise. This is what a relationship is about, right? You got to compromise. You got to.
Getting guard. Okay, let's go on to the next tier, which is virginity. What do you think of virginity in hentai?
I hate that
Honestly,
shit.
it's like low.
Cursed.
What are you talking about?
Cursed.
Honestly, I kind of like it. I like it just like.
I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. Even when I was like in high school, for some reason, like movies and shit, they always made it seem like, yo, I'm about to get this girl, take her virginity. Like, first of all, why do you want that pressure? Because you're responsible for the only time. Like, the first person she sleeps with, she's gonna remember forever. The second, third, fourth, and fifth, she's probably gonna forget. Why do you want that pressure? And two, it's not even like it's fun because you're just hurting them. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you haven't had like sex yet, I'm not trying to say the first time was not fun. I'm just saying the first time you literally have to go so slow because you got to be sensitive to that person if it's their first time, unless you're just a monster. So I just never got that. I don't ever get it, and why I never really got it in like hentai or porn or anything, because it's basically just bloody, and it's always way more aggressive than you could actually do it in real life if it was their first time. So it's unrealistic.
Especially when it's like, sex is so good, it's my first time, and it's like, you're so what?
You know what's not sexy during sex? Blood, right?
Bro, me and my boy, see, I'm Chris, Brad, no. Young Cafe, right? Young Grimoire, I'm really the fourth boy. I'm really the fourth member, bro. Man, this boy synced up, bro. I told you on the last one, bro. Something about me and him relate. I love Joey, I love Connor too, but me and this boy, man, we be synced up.
That's an instant turn off. Because, how can a woman really be enjoying sex when she's bleeding and hurting that much, right? I, as a gentleman, like the woman to have a good time during sex. And that's just not appealing. I want both parties to equally be having a good time. That's why I like my vanilla.
I just think you just piss poor taste. But anyway, for women, that's more of the category of deflowered, which I guess could be virginity/deflowered. They're completely. Virginity is more pertaining to males.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we see the perspective.
Yeah, now you see it. So.
All right.
I learned something new.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
I'll give you that. You like hentai where the male
loses virginity.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's no fucking way, obviously, a girl.
That's so crazy. It shows the difference in male brains and girl brains. Because me and Gon went to the same place and she went to somewhere totally different.
Having like an orgasming 10 times in the next 5 seconds, just for like when she just loses her virginity and literally has her skin broken off inside of her.
Thank you. That's like I've seen isekai more unrealistic than those kind of hentai.
So we can agree on A tier then.
Let's say virginity, male losing their virginity. I'd say A tier.
I'd say A.
What about deflowering?
Should I make a D tier?
Yeah, you should make a D tier.
Okay, D tier. D tier, which is just is now officially going to be
The GOAT, the legend.
Next one.
Roger.
MILF/DILF.
S tier. Is there even an argument about this?
The only
MILF
thing
gang.
though is DILF
Connor feels me, boy. Connor feels me, bro.
sometimes isn't what you think it is.
What do you mean?
Sometimes dads aren't the best looking. Sometimes they're.
Well, that completely defeats the point of a DILF. But it literally goes against the MILF acronym. By definition, it should probably be a hot DILF, unless you just don't want to be with a hot daddy.
Oh, right. Because technically or theoretically, even a MILF would only be a mom you would like to fornicate with, so a DILF would be the same. So even if it was traditionally attractive, if it's not your vibe, then it wouldn't be a MILF or a DILF.
Well, because like DILF sometimes sometimes it's used for, instead of ugly bastards, they put DILF.
Well, that's just miscategorized.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, a little bit.
S tier?
Both. S.
They're really breaking down the logic
Don't
and
even-
logistics behind hentai.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That was the weirdest.
I know. It's like, all right, next one. Armpit sex. Personally, I just
what
don't
the
think you
fuck
need
is that
armpit
even?
Sex, especially
Is this even is this a real drama, or are they fucking with us right now?
like, there's no lube involved. It's literally just like you're just rubbing your skin against the skin. Especially if you like small pubic armpit hair, like that's gonna hurt. And that's actually a category. It's like hairy armpits, a hairy armpit fuck, and armpit fuck. It's just like I can't imagine that feel good.
Yeah. Shit.
Okay, what? Is there something I need to?
I mean, I think I don't know. This is.
What guard? What?
I think the armpit tag is actually kind of underrated.
Oh my god.
Kind of like.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought we was broski doskies, bro. First of all, look at that face that she made. You're telling me, you know what's so funny about this? This is basically them two both saying this is what I want to try, and the other one, you can base their reactions off whether you say, I'm just joking, I don't want to stick my cock in your armpit.
That's a good way to.
If it's too freaky for Sydsnap, you know he wild.
I kind of think it's like a tiny bit underrated.
What?
Like
Why? What do you?
like it's something where I know IRL this just doesn't work. But in the confounds of a dojin, like I don't know, some dojin artists are so skilled that they are able to make
I hate sweats.
Yeah, because it looks like a vagina. Because it looks like a vagina
Oh, yeah.
all the time.
Like tell me you don't watch the first episode of Masterpiece and you're like, well, I think this is kind of awakening something in me.
Because it looks like a vagina.
Transformation. Full horn.
It's like why would you just like put it in the vagina? Why do you need an armpit to look like a vagina? No, I'm not.
I don't know. I think it's kind of underrated.
I'm putting in the C.
Like
I can't look at you in the face anymore. I'm putting it honestly in the disgusting category. Yeah.
it's like
Sydnap's pretty cool. I heard she yells a lot. She's not even yelling that much, so I'm feeling this vibe.
high B, low A tier maybe?
Oh my
Like
god.
high B, low A tier? Come on.
No. I've never felt anything towards like armpit sex in hentai. Never. No.
I do not agree with him, but maybe it's because he can visualize. You know, when you watch porn, you're visualizing you as the person getting the pleasure that you like. He's visualizing getting off from actually, you know, the armpit. She doesn't have that thing to do, so it'd be her armpit getting rammed. She'd be feeling nothing. Probably be tickling her. Tickle.
Oh, don't look at me like that. Jesus Christ. What, are you looking for like a fly in this face? There is none.
This is gonna be like divorce speed run on camera.
Literally. I'm going to say, fine, we can do compromise with B.
Alright, agree.
Okay, B tier. I'm moving on. I don't want to talk about this ever again. Don't you bring this up fucking again.
Just say A, armpit. A.
I haven't heard one S or A for me yet. All these have been low for me so far.
Orc/elf. I love orcs. I love orcs. I love it.
You can't fucking put orcs and elf in the same category.
Oh yeah, that's true, bro. I can understand her accent. I think she's from America, and I understand Gant I think he's from Thailand. He's from Thailand, raised in England, and lives in Japan. I understand his accent better than I understand hers. And me and Sydney's from the same place. Anyway, elf S tier, but elf is S, or I think that's what she said. S, triple F. Especially a dark skinned elf. Oh my god, boy. Ugh.
Fuck, cursed it.
No way. That's like a S, almost A tier.
What the fuck?
I love it. I
What
love
are you
it.
talking
I love
Oh
it.
my god.
Why is orc cursed?
Orcs are just like ugly bastards in a different skin.
I love that.
That's like ugly bastard, but it's like the Smash character select where you have to pick a different color. Right? That's literally all.
It's hot as fuck.
What the fuck?
Are you
Oh my-
telling me you never read orc porn and you never got like a little tingle in the loins, huh? Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
I haven't even seen that much of it.
It's Koreinu, and that was just because it wasn't the orcs, it was the dark skinned.
Hey, I ain't gonna cap. I watched that episode of Rita the Healer. I think that maybe had orcs or something in it. That wasn't pretty cool. But that was more because that was like an actual storyline. I don't even know where the line of anime hentai is anymore, because which one is that? I literally seen it on streaming services, anime streaming services, and on like certain websites.
And here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Orcs like this is like beyond cursed, right? This is F tier, okay? Elf is like A,
S.
S tier, depending
S.
on.
In what world is elves like S tier?
In what worlds aren't they S tier?
Because they just like are looking like just typical anime girls with like long ass ears.
Literally, in most lore, elves
Delicioso.
are like the one beings that are meant to be the sexiest. They are the beings that live the longest, they look the best. Basically, if you're fucking an elf, guaranteed it's going to be a MILF. Because every elf is so old, therefore...
Bro, this man really is the elder horseman of the freaking hentai culture gods. The chosen one, the elder one has bestowed upon him the powers of the hentai lord. Because I never even thought of that. That's some next level 5-brain giga chat thinking. Oh my god, bro, that is genius, bro. Every single elf is really a MILF because they're always hundreds of years old. But they always look good.
Hentai
They age
is
slow.
MILF hentai in disguise. Therefore...
Because you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. No.
Bro,
no.
Gant's a
Dark
genius.
hentai is a million times better than elf hentai, and I will
No.
never. I'm literally taking the kids and leaving right now. If you don't fucking look me in the eyes and agree with me.
Look at me.
This is not.
She funny.
Definitely, I'd say it's S tier. 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 S tier.
There is no compromise in this.
No, yeah, there's only S tier, so I guess that's the only thing you can just agree with me on.
The court of public opinion will agree with me.
No, nobody agrees with you on this. You're the only one in this world that
I don't know about her fan base, but I got you, Gant.
$5.
Gigguk. Or Gigguk.
You're really gonna put it orc, porn, S tier?
S tier. S tier.
Okay, then elf form.
I ain't gonna cap. I really am a trash taste sim, bro. It's the best podcast in the world.
S tier. You can't have it both ways.
Fine.
You can't have it both ways.
Fine. Okay, I'll let elves lay there for a bit, but they're not gonna make a home of it. Moving on.
Oh yeah.
NTR.
No, the whole time. Elf gang. Dark skinned elf.
What are you talking about?
I don't like it when the guys cry and walk in on it. Okay. No.
Do you like seeing lives being
Wait,
destroyed?
what did she
Do
say?
you like seeing the pure...
For a bit, but they're not gonna make a home of it. Moving on. NTR. I'd say B.
Oh.
What are you about?
I don't
That's
like it when the
really-
guys cry and walk in on it.
I think that's what that means.
No.
Do you like seeing lives being destroyed? Do you like seeing
Yeah, it is, for
pure
sure.
despair enter? Do you really literally like seeing a guy go into despair or a girl going into despair?
Sometimes girls, yeah.
What?
I like the NTRs where it's just like a sort of spicy secret.
I'm gonna look up what
Like,
NTR stands for.
Spicy secret. Yeah, it is. Because like I've seen my fair share of NTR garn. I know.
Define NTR. I'm about to get the Oxford English Dictionary up right now.
It's kind of like a step above cheating.
No, there's cheating.
Oh.
There's like a curve of hotness.
That is S tier though. But by the way, I'm gonna get back to the video. But imagine your girlfriend saying she likes watching cheating porn. Wouldn't you feel like, oh shit, does that cheating turn her on?
There's like a spice curve.
I do like it though.
And like it goes up, it gets hot, it gets
This is
hot.
empty
Cheating,
now.
You know, cheating's pretty hot, gets really hot, and then it hits the NTR section, and it fucking free falls down. That shit ain't hotted.
Okay, then I'm going to say there's a guy that likes a girl. Because I've read NTR, like not every NTR is hot, but there are some. But there are some that I'm just like, and there's literally one just like, there's just, a guy has a crush on a girl, and then she just has sex right next to him. With some other guy.
Oh no.
I think it's just hot. I like,
Describe what's
when he was crying, it felt good.
You're about to make me cry right now. I know that's what you want. Which
Oh my god.
I love it.
She's a monster.
About a girl or guy crying during sex.
She's basically like, oh my god. And then that part where he was emotionally destroyed. Oh my god, I just couldn't hold it in anymore. Oh, his heart was so broken.
Not with each other.
That's the entire point of
Sound
NTR.
like a sadist right now.
Personally, I'm a simple guy. I like both parties to be enjoying the act of sex, as I said during the vanilla talk. And if one person is literally fucking blowing that eyes out,
Well,
how am I
not during sex. That's not good.
Then when?
When they're right next to each other. Like she's having sex with someone else, and he's right there, and he's crying.
That's even worse.
Oh, that's what is that called in real life? There's a term for that. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, cook. It's like there's like cooking if you're the guy and you like to watch, and there's reverse cooking. I think if you're the girl, and the girl if you're the girl and you like to watch the dude or the girls, and then I don't know. Don't ask me how I know all this. And then if you're the girl who's watching the dude, then you're the cook queen.
I like it when, like, say, she's cheating on her husband, but the guy who has a crush on her isn't her husband, but he's trying to get with her. And say, like, he deserves to cry. He deserves to feel bad. It's like, you want her
I feel
to
her.
cheat
I feel her
with
on
you,
this. I
but then
agree.
she cheats not with you. And then now you're heartbroken and you're a disgusting piece of shit in the corner. Sexy. Oh, I'm getting really hot right now just talking about it.
I don't know. Where do you want to put NTR?
B. Okay, will that make you feel better? B?
Yes, dear.
Alright.
Aw, they're so good together.
And I think this will be a pretty quick one.
Okay.
Pantyhose.
Pantyhose? S tier.
S tier.
Okay. Moving
I don't
on.
really care.
Lactation.
B.
S tier.
Cursed tier. Moving on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cursed.
I've got some hope back in our relationship now. Oh my God.
Okay.
I was watching one time. It was really good. It was trended on the website I was watching, and then in the middle of it, he literally just like lays in her lap like a little. Which I'm not king shaming, but it wasn't for me. He like lays in her lap and like cuddles up with her next to like a baby cage, whatever you call them. I don't have a kid. It's not a cage, but I forgot what they're called. And he's like just sucking on her tits, sucking the milk out, and I was like, that's what the fuck killed my vibe.
So I was like, we gotta call
No,
therapist.
we gotta call it something.
Okay. Because I always like felt like, just a side note before we move on. Lactation, it's like, what's sexy about that?
I don't know, because have you got pregnancy
I
in there
agree.
as well?
No, because not most of the time they're not pregnant when they lactate.
Well, to me-
Exactly, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
To me, I see milk coming out of a girl, and I'm just like, yo, you got a fucking fetus living
Yeah,
in there.
literally.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah. Next one. Inflation/cumflation.
Both.
What is that?
Cursed here. So I'm about to fuck.
B tier.
What is that? What is that?
B or A.
Why?
It's kind of, it can be
You can tell I have a lot to learn.
so, like, it's stretching your, like,
Yeah, that's literally just.
I know you die in reality because it's just purely hentai tape. It's not something I want to break. I don't want a dick literally breaking my cervix.
Oh.
And
You know what that
making me have
is,
internal
Cindy?
damage.
I guess that's why like whenever it's just so humongous, it's unrealistic. Sometimes it'd be like horses, I like actual animals like doing the shit, or like ogres or whatever.
It's internal hemorrhaging.
Yeah.
That's you're literally
You know what I
getting
mean.
on that internal hemorrhaging.
Yeah, I am. What about like cumflation then? There's so much cum.
Cumflation.
When there's so much cum, it's just like spilling out.
I don't find that.
I kind of do, because I imagine me just fucking
Because
just
what's hot? Because one inflation to me is just pregnancy.
stay hydrated.
Because it's literally the pregnancy look, but instead of being full of baby, you're full of cum, and I'm just like, no, both are disgusting to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no way a human body can produce that much cum to inflate a belly.
Then I would say
Oh,
I'll
inflation,
give it
got
a
it.
C just to appease you.
Just to appease me.
Yeah.
Appease them, Sid.
There is no appeasing them.
I swear, after this video gets released, if I don't see like a fucking tweet longer apology, I'm going to be so disappointed.
People are just really like, they need to get help. They need, stop posting it. Get some help. We're agreeing on C tier. C tier. Okay, sure, Garn. Says the person who is defending armpit sex. Alright,
Sure.
tentacles. S tier. S tier. S-A.
I'm a huge fan.
Okay, well,
S.
Not all tentacles S tier. Some of them.
By the way, the reason I say that, I don't know why, but I also like GB, and it feels like Tentacle is just GB, but with one person. So it's just pretty cool.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah. There's
Plus, I love aliens and monsters and
that's
shit.
just like kind of a disgusting form of bestiality.
Like, for me, tentacles is like half and half. Half the time it can be hot, half the time it's just a bit too extreme, isn't it? Like, it's some of the tentacle hentai out there is just
Sorry.
way too extreme. Or do you like it extreme?
I like it extreme. I mean, I guess I do find it a bit of bestiality.
Like, for me, tentacles is like half and half. Half the time it can be hot, half the time it's just a bit too extreme, isn't it? Like, it's some of the tentacle hentai out there is just way too extreme. Or do you like it extreme?
I like it extreme. I mean, I guess I do find it a bit uncomfortable. Okay, I will give you that I don't like tentacle ones where they like get into the nipples and then they start going out of the nipples.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh, shit, I never seen that.
Fucking tentacles either.
Never seen that.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright.
Same as good. When she said that, I was like, that exists.
Moving on.
Just here. B, A.
Right in the C. C, B.
I'll give you a C. I'll give it a C, but I prefer B. Alright, moving on. Ear/eye fucking. Cursed ear.
Why would you even put that there?
That, I don't know, you were defending armpit sex.
Oh my god, that's a good point.
There's a difference between armpit sex and like, what was it, eye penetration?
Yeah.
Or ear penetration?
Yeah.
No, get that. This doesn't even belong.
I don't even know if like.
This is what is there a burn it with fire, like kill it with fire tier list?
Well, there's yeah. Well,
All
the
right,
other.
kill it with fire.
Penis birth.
What?
Pushing a baby out of your pee-pee.
What?
Yeah, like you push a baby out of your pee-pee.
Oh my
What the fuck are
god.
you talking about?
Penis.
She had to make that shit up. I don't know one thing about
No, it's actually a tag.
it. These are tags I never knew
I
existed.
don't know where people get this idea, but
What have you been reading?
it's interesting though. It's interesting and it's not sexy, but it's interesting to watch a guy push
Oh,
out a
no,
baby.
just
Are you
stop.
telling me that's not interesting? The dynamics.
Hurry, bro, go past this.
No, that's
But the guy pushing.
Bro,
the
stop
baby,
saying
like,
it, bro. Stop.
Like, does a penis hole?
Oh,
Alright, I guess we kind of talked about this already, but ugly bastard.
I know your opinion, but that doesn't
Hey,
that doesn't mean
No.
you have to.
you are happy.
B, I honestly don't hate it, but it is not my vibe. It doesn't help me at all.
You know, we were
Why does she
dating
like
for
this?
6 whole years before I found out that she liked ugly bastard hentai.
Bro, imagine you're dating someone who loves the way you look, and then she tells you she's in love with ugly people. That's not good for your self-esteem.
6 years before I found out what I think to be a very important piece of information about your life partner.
I didn't trick you, guards! I didn't trick you! So we're agreeing S tier.
No, Sydney. Why'd you like ugly bastard hentai?
I had made a video explaining it, and I've explained this
That's
to you
true.
a million times why I like ugly bastards.
Every time I just blank it out.
That sounds like something I should make a video about. Should I watch that next? If you've seen it, let me know if it's good or not. If you haven't, then I don't know. Maybe I'll skip it because she is. I feel like just existing around her in the same universe is gonna get my channel demonetized.
See that video I recommended, and I'm just like, you know the option where it's just like, don't recommend this video to me.
You didn't click that because you watch it all the time, right? Yeah.
No, nobody likes seeing ugly bastards.
Yeah, everybody I've talked to so many girls about this, and I've never met a girl actually yet who's just like, oh yeah, I don't like it. I've met, literally asked any of the girls we've met so far. Maybe it's just you men that don't understand the appeal of ugly bastards.
I'm okay with that.
You men don't get the appeal of what it's like seeing ugly bastard, unshaved, unclean dick going inside and railing.
Let me tell you one reason why I don't like UB, and that's because they always mention. This is the one thing I cannot stand for any H video. I can't stand when they start talking about it stinks, like the unit, the banana peel. Like when they were like, "Oh, it stinks." I'm like, "Oh God, that sounds fucking nasty to me." I don't like stinky at all in any context, not even just sex. Like, I just don't like bad smelling things. I take like 2 or 3 showers a day. My water bill's higher than my power bill. Right? I'm really good about turning my power off, but I take hella showers. I just like smelling good. I like things that smell good. So if you go to Anime Con, you'll learn to appreciate that.
And why every time you do an ugly bastard Twitter post, you get ratioed to hell. There's a reason for
The
that.
world's just not ready for my truth.
Cursed him. There shouldn't even be an argument about this.
Allow C, but I don't mean it. S
I'm
tier.
saying cursed him.
S tier.
Cursed him.
S.
She really loves this shit. What the holy shit? He's passionate.
Triple vagina.
What the fuck is that?
I've seen a lot
What
of
are
like,
these?
different variations of it. Sometimes it's like
What do you mean variations? By triple vagina, do you mean just 3 girls? Or do you
there's variations.
Yeah, I like that
So
shit.
it's like sometimes 3 girls, and then sometimes it's like the mouth, butt, and cooch,
Yeah.
and then sometimes
You mean spit roast? What do you think?
If it's, I like 18 man and triple if it, but I don't know what she's talking about. If all 3 are vaginas, then no, because I mean, honestly, like, you know, it's one of my favorite holes, so I want it to stay that way, stay a mouth.
I mean it's pretty boring. It's kind of like vanilla for me. I'd say C.
That's
I really have
vanilla.
an opinion.
C.
Like, to me, the only thing I would find weird about it is if the butt and the vagina is getting done at the same time.
Yeah,
Because like,
it is.
if there's one thing I don't want to feel, it's my homie's dick on the other side of like the vaginal wall, right? To me, that's just the
Oh my
idea
God.
of that is just weird.
Well, it is.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
So I'd say like it's not cursed. It's just
C.
yeah, C.
All right. Inverted nipples.
Okay, I've never understood what is inverted.
I don't know what that
It's
means.
kind of like when your nipples, you know how they're out and about, but then it's like they get sucked in a bit. So you can put
I
your
don't
feet
know.
in
Well,
it.
that even matter.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's cursed. I don't like it. Some people have inverted nipples, I've heard on the winds, but like I've never seen them. I can only imagine.
Alright,
Cursed here. Mind break. It doesn't go against you really, because they said they like that both parties like it, and just one party likes it a bit too much.
Yeah, okay. I would say mind break, pretty hot.
Yeah,
pretty hot.
pretty hot.
Yes. Essie, we all agree.
I will say there are definitely
Gang.
mind breaks where it's like they literally.
Bro, I like it because it's like most of the ones that I've seen is pretty tasteful. It's like it's either cause I think of it as like mind control or whatever, but usually the girl wants it anyway or she's into it. I don't know. I just like it, and most of the time it has actually good story. And I know you shouldn't be watching that for the story anyway, but most of the time there's a lot of build up to why this is happening. You know, like I seen this one. I can't remember the name of it, but basically it was like this guy somehow didn't even know he knew magic, but he wanted something to happen. So it made good things bad and bad things good. So these three girls were like trying to bully him, but they was like, you know what we should do? Have a foursome with him. Data show him, and he's like, oh no, please don't. And they're like, yeah. How do you like this? And he's like, a lot, but not really. You know, it's pretty dope. That's cool.
Their brain just like fries.
Just
and
thinking
they're
about it,
literally
spicy.
just like a vegetable the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
And
that's not hot.
no.
That's just you're just giving someone a mental disability then. Okay. No.
I'll
But
say-
like the idea of mind break, even though it's really unrealistic and
Yeah.
this is like nothing that will ever happen in real life, obviously. But the idea of it, I think it's pretty damn hot.
I'll give it an A.
Yes.
A.
Yes, we're fine.
Yeah.
I'm cool with A, though.
Yeah. Next one. Yeah.
A tier. A tier.
I'd say B.
B.
Because it's more of like, I'd say a lot of gyaru hentai nowadays,
I don't know what that
especially,
is.
it's like, they don't really add substance to the actual hentai. It's mostly regarding prostitution now.
Oh shit.
Of course. Like, it just feels kind of like, oh, this is what a gyaru is really, you know, she's like mean but also teasing, like Nagataro or something like that. It's just like, it's not nearly as like feel good as Nagataro, or it's
I mean, a bit more vanilla-y,
Yeah,
I would say.
I would say
There's like, when you see a garu, there's not really, it's more of an aesthetic choice. And that's an
Yeah.
aesthetic choice. I think we need more dark skin aesthetics in hentai. I think that's pretty hot, honestly. I'd say, I don't know if you got dark skin elves on there as a tag. Have you got dark skin elves?
I just
So that's like
elves.
S tier.
Okay. I
Dark
just
skin, okay, there's elves and then there's dark skin.
Yeah, dude.
I think dark
Dude.
skin elves are
Bro, please rewind this. I put this on everything that I love in existence, right? I put this on freaking like Luffy found in the One Piece that I literally have not watched this video, and me and my boy literally on the Dark Elf game, bro. That is crazy, bro.
in a tier of its
Boy,
own.
Trash Taste Boy, bro, let him know.
Like dark skin elves is like king shit, and Garu still
S
dark
plus.
skin, so I'd put it, you know, A tier, A B tier, B tier. Yeah, okay, I'd say low A. We'll agree to put it at about the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, this one, I feel like it might be pretty quick. Big breasts. But not just big breasts, but like massive,
Oh.
massive breasts.
D.
Okay, we'll just make a D then.
D, yeah, same.
D.
I like reasonably sized breasts, but that
Yeah,
gets to a
even
point-
big breasts, but not like.
Yeah, but that gets to a point when you think breasts start having like gravitational fields.
No, I feel him on that. I've seen shit that doesn't make any sense. The girl's like 5 foot tall. The fucking boobs like 10 foot 26.
And that's when it kind of gets a bit unsafe.
I don't understand how like there's like
I can see his mic.
Like there must be a
That's cool.
certain obviously a clear fetish towards like massive, humongous, just
gotta
fucking unnecessary, disgusting flesh.
So yeah, D tier.
D tier. Hidden sex.
What's hidden sex?
Hidden sex is just like, see, this is like the kind of NTR I like. For example, a husband comes home and he sees his wife and like another guy that maybe they're just like napping or something, but they're having sex under the covers and he doesn't know. Or maybe I'm talking to somebody and I'm just poking my head out, but you're like, somebody's like putting their pee-pee in the butt or something. I don't know.
Alright, that's pretty hot.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
I
one
got
of my favorite
confused.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's an S tier for me. That's S tier.
It's like A.
And comes home and and he sees his wife and like another guy that maybe they're just like napping or something, but they're having sex under the covers and he doesn't know. Or maybe I'm talking to somebody and I'm just poking my head out, but you're like somebody's like putting their pee-pee in the butt or something. I don't know.
Alright, that's pretty hot.
Yeah,
I can see that.
That's one of my favorite takes.
Yeah,
I could think. I mean, maybe if it was me and my girl and people don't know, so let's like just give me the top. Like, imagine you're watching this video right now, and the whole time you've been watching this video, really my girl's under here just doing her thing. That'd be dope. That'd be insane, and that's definitely not happening.
S tier for me. That's S tier.
It's like A, S tier,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
As long as like if they're cheating, the husband doesn't find out and just starts crying.
Yeah.
No, as long as they don't get caught, no one gets hurt, right? That's
That's awful.
He's definitely an empath.
everything that we're saying
It's just for a hentai.
totally just in the world.
Yeah, never in real life. I'm not gonna say like, yeah, Garn, I'd love to have sex with an ugly bastard. Call somebody. Now for the final one.
Bro, it almost looked like she almost had a name in mind, bro. Sydney, bro, oh my god, bro. She's a... Bro, I feel like Gunn is like, ha ha ha, this is a game, ha ha ha, it's a game. In the back of his head, he's like, bro, do I gotta worry about her? Like, for real?
X-ray.
S tier.
There was an episode I was watching on the podcast where he was saying, like, he was talking about her, but he really sounded worried. Like, he's like, she needs psychological help or a counselor. Like, because to be fair, everything that you like comes from a deep-rooted, your backstory, your history, your trauma. So I'm not saying it's bad to like certain things. I'm just saying that we're influenced by our lives.
No, because it's literally like watching, we're looking at a science diagram and like somebody having sex. Like I don't want to see
I don't care
all
about
that.
those
in there.
D's.
I don't want to see the glands of a dick.
No, because with an X-ray, it's like POV. This is your dick right now. You know, you can almost feel the vaginal walls squeezing down, right?
One hentai that made me really turned off from X-ray, I think, was Metamorphosis, just because every sex scene was an X-ray, and it's just like.
Well, that's
Bro, this is so weird. I literally just reacted to a video about them talking about that. And I didn't know it was that particular dojin until like the end of the video. Then I literally just said, do y'all want me to record myself watching that or reading that with you guys? All right, I want to keep it 500,000 with you. This was way more interesting than I thought it was going to be because I agreed with her more than I thought, and then I agreed with Gant a little less than I would thought. If I can't remember which part it was, but he said something that was very against. So, but most of the time, me and my boys on 100,000 linked up, psychic gang, mob psycho 100 type of situations. I thought it was very cool. I actually really like Sydney. She's a really interesting person. She has taste that I do not understand, but that doesn't affect because I do not kink shame. I'm supportive of all types of situations. Whatever you like, your boy's down for it. So if you want me to do more stuff like this, it's a little different, but it's kind of interesting because it's certain stuff people really don't talk about. And I feel like everybody has their certain... I mean, I was just thinking recently, I went on a date with someone and she was actually wanted to be a teacher. And I was thinking like, I mean, nothing weird happened, but I remember thinking like, dang, she's a ninth grade teacher. It hasn't been that long since I've been out of high school, so I was like, it's crazy that while I was in school, my teachers were living the actual social lives, and they probably have their own things going on, whether it's like fetishes or dates or you know, it was just kind of like a weird moment, right? So it was like retroactively just insane. But this is I'm vibing with Sydney, but Gant, I don't think they're gonna break up, but he really do be worried about her, bro, because bro, she's in the cheating hentai, she's in the ugly bastards. And which is cool. Again, don't keep shame. But if you're the dude, he's like, am I an ugly bastard? And does she want to cheat on me? Because earlier it really did seem like she had when she said, it's not like I'm going to tell you to call up just any random ugly bastard.